Ahoy, Freeman! I am your king, Flight Force, and with me always is Godfather Novagoth, here for Fathers at 5. So, we're back in Sea of Thieves. Nova, it's nice being back on the sea a little bit, isn't it?
It's different.
It's different. I know you've been away for a while. We've both been away for a little bit. It's nice being back on a galleon. Especially with all the new colored lights and all that fun little jazz.
Hey, it's not too bad. I'm really enjoying getting back for a few minutes, taking a break from Red Dead.
Taking a little break. And I just earned an achievement, so that's nice. Well, we have a lot to talk about, but we're going to make it real short, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to start out right off the back with our highlighted game of the week. And our highlighted game of the week is Fallout 76. Now, Nova, I know that you own the game, but you haven't played since beta. I played this week. To me, it's got a lot of potential. I see a lot of potential in the game. I see us coming up with some really fun Freeman events. However, Nova, how do you feel about Fallout?
Well, from the 40-something gig update that just dropped today, I'm a little worried that they released it a little too early. So we'll see.
I'm concerned about that
Fallout
too.
Beta, I wasn't real impressed. Seems a little too multiplayer oriented for me. I'm more in line with Fallout 4. That was the game for me.
Oh, I loved Fallout 4. I loved Fallout 4. I loved the Red Rocket, Sanctuary, building up those locations. I mean, I get the whole building your camp is supposed to be the replacement for building a settlement. It just doesn't feel the same. And, for me personally, I'm a big supporter of Fallout 76, and actually we do have what we're calling the Nassau Mountain in Fallout 76. We're going to try to level up. We're going to all build our houses on this one mountain, which is just full of a bunch of enemies, and we're going to take that mountain over. We're going to make that mountain our bitch. That's what we're going to do. I'm sure Nova will be there to help kill a couple Scorch Beasts. But all in all, if you don't own the game, definitely go ahead and check out some of the streams. I've been there streaming it a couple times. The network's going to be streaming it here soon. We're going to be starting to host events in that inside Fallout 76 as it gets enough popular opinions on enough people supporting it. But if you haven't bought it yet, if I got to give my honest opinion, I would say just don't buy it yet. Hold out. That's my opinion. Hold out. Wait till the price drops. Wait till you see what they do. I feel like it's. I agree with Nova. They dropped it a little early. It feels like they dropped it a little early. I feel like this should have been a coming this spring kind of game and gave a little bit more time to it. Is that
yeah? Go play Red Dead for a year, then come back. It should be all worked out.
Red Dead for a year. Okay. Everybody loves being a cowboy. We'll see how their online drops. I'm hoping that the online for Red Dead isn't too bad. I'm really hoping for a good drop there. But we'll see. Well, I know that the head of the network, speaking of that, we're going to get into that, is new head of the network, F.O.N. Cinco. I want to give a big shout out to him. He's taken over as the network executive officer in place of the old network executive officer that retired out, King of the Ren. Ren did a lot of good work for us. We talked about him last week. Let's talk about Cinco this week. Cinco's been with the Freemen for a while now. He was a quartermaster back in the Sea of Thieves fleet. He has been a member of the Studio, which was the original version of the network, was a small group called the Studio. And he was an original member of them. He's been with them for a long time now, and he definitely shows a good mentality when it comes up to the network, his enthusiasm, his work, things of that nature. So I got high hopes for him. We're going to see some good things coming out of him soon. Of course, on top of that, I want to give a shout out to the new Shun. Did I say Shun?
Okay, you're gonna have to give me a little English lesson because I never learned that word. What does that mean?
It means flight's tired. That's what that means. That's. Oh, we want to say thank you to Dry Can, Brink Nightmare, Midnight, and Dead Edge. They were all also promoted to network senior officers this week. They're helping Cinco with the boosting of the network. If you're watching this stream, if you're interested in streaming, if you're interested in being part of the social media, the kind of camera people of the Freemen, the ones that help make the broadcast happen, the ones that help recruit new members, you're looking for a position to give back, get a hold of NSO Midnight, or honestly any of the officers of the network. Anybody you see with the tag NSO by their name or NEO, they can help you. Even the GSOs can help you. Just shout out, get a hold of them, and we will get you to the right people. So I just want to say thank you, kudos to you, and I wish you all the best of luck in building up a new style network. It'll be interesting to see what they come up with over the coming months. So Nova, what do you think about broadcasting and all that? You gonna start? I mean, I'm always the cameraman on these things. You gonna start streaming for us?
The only streaming I do is when I pee. Then I get a good healthy stream.
A good healthy stream. Is it nice and clear?
That's the only stream I do.
Well, next thing that we're gonna talk about is, of course,
that's too technical for me.
We're gonna get too technical. You can do it on your Xbox.
No,
we're
that's
not
too
gonna
technical for me.
It's too technical for you. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Freeman Minecraft adventure. It's finally here. It's finally happening. Nova, you've been there. You've been there in the realm quite a few times for Fathers of Five. You were there last week for the unveiling of the castle. What is your perspective on it? How do you feel about it?
It's a mess. It's lackluster. Come back in a year and play Red Dead for a while and come back and hopefully they'll get all the bugs and stuff worked out.
So you're just telling everyone to go play Red Dead for a year? Is that your advice?
Red Dead's awesome. I'm telling you. It's nice. It's they did.
Oh, I lost Nova.
When you look at this thing, you haven't lost me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I got you. I got you back.
It's on your end.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like I was saying, they put a lot of work into it. Looks good. I'm looking forward to seeing the first 3 adventurers run through it and see what the experience is going to be like and how, all the details of what's coming down the line. From everything I've been told, it's going to be pretty damn interesting. You want to sign up and get in early. It's a whole world. Whole new world, exciting. Be anything you want. It's gonna be something. So
that's what I think.
We'll see from the first 3.
That's what I'm interested in seeing. Is that there's a lot of things.
If the
planned.
first 3 don't fuck it up, then it'll be there and it'll rock and roll. But if the first 3 fuck it up, then I don't know what to tell you.
We're gonna blame it on the first 3.
Go play Red Dead.
If you were watching the stream last week, Nova told you there's something hidden inside the city that's worth a lot of money. He's right. It is there. I made sure that it's there. It is hidden, though. So if you find it, there's several Easter eggs hidden all over. Yes, I put your skull in the game just for you, Nova. After you went and told everyone to blow up the city. Yes, we put your skull in the game. It's in the game now.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm 100% serious. Nova's skull is in the game. Go find Nova's skull.
And don't kill my guy in the tower or my bird Knucklehead. It's not there.
It's not there. Don't kill Nova.
Yeah.
Well, talking about the first adventure, I'd actually like to welcome in one of the adventurers here tonight. We got GSO and one of the very first adventurers, Sporadic Mango. Mango, where you at, honey?
Hello.
Come sit by Nova. Come sit by Nova with your spooky face.
Yeah, how'd you get that spooky face?
I bought it.
Now you're playing in the you're playing in the.
I got them, and how did you put them on? Because I don't know how you put them on.
How
It's
long
in the
has
vanity
it-
chest.
How long has it
Oh.
been since you played Sea of Thieves?
It's just before it died.
Okay, we're going to get off that. All right, Mango, you play this Saturday in the very first adventure of the game. And it's an interesting concept. The idea is that it's a role-playing game, but the thing is that thanks to I don't know who's drinking in the background. Hopefully they stop Venom. The interesting concept basically being is that with any role-playing game, you're always restricted by the fact that the computer only lets you do so many options. While here, it's other players, so we're constantly adjusting. So you could do whatever you want. There's whatever you want to do, you can do. So for me, what is your thoughts going into this adventure? What gets you hyped? What are you interested in seeing?
Nova Skull.
I definitely enjoy the fact that it's really open to what could happen. Because those are always my favorite types of games, are the ones where you kind of pick your own outcome. But this one, it could be just thousands of options.
Yeah, there's
And-
there's multiple solutions to multiple problems. Like I don't want to give away or hint at anything, but I mean, like, you can be the heroic person, or you can just straight up murder people. I mean, it's all on the table. So don't bring your cowboy mentality. We don't need a bunch of bounties coming over from Red Dead Redemption, though.
Oh, I got a story. I got a fucking story to tell you. I was
Is it-
driving to the dump to take out the trash with my truck. A deer right beside the road. And I looked at that deer, and I kept looking at that deer, waiting for the star rating to show up to see if it was poor, good, or a perfect damn
Oh, love
stellar.
of God, Nova.
Oh my God. You know, you play it too long when you start staring at a deer waiting for it to pop up.
You've been playing Red Dead a little too long. Okay, well, Mango, back to you.
True story. True story.
I want to know. I'm curious. Enlighten us. Now, we know that you could start with one of 5 classes thanks to the rules and play video that came out earlier this week. What class are you planning on playing? Or thinking about playing?
I haven't quite decided yet, but I'm kind of in between either the hunter or the mercenary.
Ooh.
Because I've always enjoyed bows and arrows, kind of my thing. But I also like sharp, pointy things.
Sharp pointed
Most
thing?
women do.
Oh.
Yes, fighting it's just a lot of fun to be in the action and be part of the action.
You want to be in the action. Now, did you get a chance? Did you watch the teaser trailer?
I did.
So, what did you think about the teaser trailer and seeing how that story's starting off?
I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, it looks like that Freemen are in danger, which isn't very good.
Well, you saw the massive, there's a barbarian army out there. If you like pointy things, I'm just wondering, are you planning on going all Braveheart on it and spawning into the world and just, and running? I'm just curious.
Probably not. I think I'd get killed pretty fast that way. Probably start out doing a bit of exploring of the area, familiarize myself with the landscape. Hopefully, converse with my fellow adventurers and maybe do some sort of attack plan.
All right, sounds good. Well, with the adventure, this is coming this weekend, everybody. Everybody is going to get to tune in. We're going to have the adventure broadcast the entire time so that you can see where the adventurers left off, when their next story, what the story is, what's happening as it unveils. And of course, as these adventurers come to the end of their tale, new adventurers are going to get to step into the realm and pick up a new story and continue on kind of this ever-growing and ever-expanding world as it constantly changes and grows. with that being said, I will tell you how this particular adventure starts out this week. Our adventurers are actually going to be in a village just outside of Nassau, able to see Nassau, able to see the barbarian army, and that's where they start. We're not giving them any more than that. Just go, and we'll see what happens. So it's gonna be an adventure for us. It's gonna be adventure for them. It's gonna be adventure for you. So I recommend you tune in because, of course, the plan is to have one of the adventurers be the cameraman so that you have that personal view, and you'll be able to talk to them, give them advice, help them out, and be a part of this adventure, even if you're not the character in game. And we're going to have that on all of these as they continue on down the line as the world expands and grows and updates and changes. And just keep in mind that it really is anything goes. And if you're not part of the first adventuring team, I recommend watch this broadcast, learn what you can so that when you get your shot, you do it 10 times better. Mango, you got anything else you want to add?
I'm just looking forward to maybe ruling that entire kingdom one day.
Oh, she's gonna
Not
take
finding
over the
Nova
game.
Skull.
Not finding Nova
Jesus.
Skull. No.
Low standards there. She's really set the bar high on that one, folks.
Well, I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to some of our new officers. We got GSO Das Wolfden that stepped up. We still have one slot open for the GSO position. If you're interested in possibly being a part of the admin team and helping out the admin team, please get a hold of Head Counselor Sloth so that we can get you in as a way of paying back and helping us grow and helping us ever expand. The Freeman has always been about each other and taking care of one another. I'm excited to be back gaming with everyone again. I'm very excited to be back from the project. I know that I've been cooped up for 2 months. That's a shout out
put
to
a lot of work in there.
Yeah, it's been a lot of grind. So Nova, you got any shout outs? Anything you wanna yell out to anybody? Say hi to before we bring this to an end.
Hi everybody. Haven't seen y'all on the any of the games, so I do miss sailing with you and playing some games with you. So
Well,
hopefully
I don't think
this
that's their
adventure
fault.
thing will.
I think that's your fault. You're the one playing Red Dead Redemption 2. We can't get on that yet.
You're in it.
Oh, well, I mean, like, we can't play it together.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. Are we gonna have a Freeman gang? Are we gonna be a gang of outlaws in Red Dead Redemption 2? Is that what's gonna happen? From pirate to outlaw.
That's good. It's going to be interesting to see what everybody gets together and actually wants to do and do it well. So, looking forward to it.
All right,
Shout
man.
out to just shout out. Woo! That's it.
Mango, you want to shout out to anybody before we bring this to a quick close?
Shout out to Sloth, because he is, our head guy. Shout out to all the Freemen that I've managed to get to sail with or play various games with over the past week. I think it's mostly been sailing.
And the knuckleheads. You can't forget the knuckleheads.
And the knuckleheads. All right, y'all.
And
well,
the knuckleheads.
quick. She felt so distraught having to say that. All right.
Oh, you can say cupcakes. Cupcakes too.
This has
All
been
the cupcakes.
Snowflakes.
This is why everybody misses Nova for Fathers of Five. It's just not as lively when all we do is give information. All right.
Shout out to everybody except the Democrats.
Oh, love of Jesus. Okay. And that's when you call it to an end, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next week.
We
with the
sail
Freemen.
together.